Hi guys, so another WrestleMania match ranking. We're going to be doing old school here, Macho Man. One of the best of all times. And yeah, so he has 11 matches, 7-4 record. And let's get into it. And you'll see he has a WrestleMania that he has a lot of matches. So he's debuted Macho Man in WrestleMania 2. Versus George the Steel. Macho Man was the champion, and it's for the WWF Intercontinental Championship. WrestleMania 3, Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat. Macho Man was the champion. It's for the Intercontinental Champion. That's one of the best match of all times. WrestleMania 4. And WrestleMania 4 had this tournament for the vacant World Heavyweight Champion. And Macho Man wrestled 1, 2, 3, 4 times in that WrestleMania. First, he had a match versus Butch Reed. That is the first round tournament match, and he won that one. Then after that, in the quarterfinals, he was against Greg the Valentines. He won that one. And then after that, he was against the One Man Gang in the semifinals, and he won that one. And then a really great match for the finals. I'm happy he went with Macho Man, but it could have been great that Ted DiBiase had the championship here. So it was Macho Man versus Ted DiBiase for the vacant World Heavyweight Champion, and that was the final, and Macho Man won. WrestleMania 5, Macho Man was the champion. It's for the WWF World Heavyweight Champion versus Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan won that match. Really great match. WrestleMania 6, Macho Man and Queen Sherry versus Dusty Rhodes and Sapphire. It's a mixed tag team match. You had in the corner of Dusty Rhodes and Sapphire, you had Miss Elizabeth. WrestleMania 7, Macho Man versus the Ultimate Warrior. That was a retirement match. If Randy Orton. When Randy Savage loses, he retires. He didn't really retire because the next WrestleMania, he was versus Ric Flair for the WWF Championship, and he won that WWF Championship. WrestleMania 10 is the next one. Macho Man versus Crush. Not really a great match. Falls counts anywhere. So we're going to get to the ranking here, and there's a few matches here that I'm probably going to go with WrestleMania 4. Yeah. WrestleMania 4. And first round. I'll just put first round. And I'll put Reed. So, first round of that tournament, Macho Man versus Butch Reed. Not really an amazing match, but still, it was for the first round. Everybody thought Macho Man would win that one for sure. Next on here, I'm gonna put, yeah, I'll put WrestleMania 10. WrestleMania 10. Versus Crush. Got nothing against Crush, but I mean, with the other matches, foul counts anywhere actually helps. But Macho Man was not in his. He was in his prime, but I mean, he was leaving the company back then. He was almost done with WWE, so he was going to go for WCW, and we know the history. He didn't do. He did a little bit there, and that's pretty much it. 9. I'm going to go with, that's a good match. I'm going to go with the One Man Gang. Actually, no, I'm going to go with Greg Valentine's. So, quarterfinals, WrestleMania 4. Versus Greg Valentine's. So, that was the quarterfinal match. Really good match, though, but very technical. But, yeah, so it was for the quarterfinals. It's not really a big thing so far. I think the next one, do I put that there? Yeah, I'll put this one here. Yeah. So WrestleMania 4 is number 8 versus the one man gang. And a lot of people actually thought that Macho Man would won, but still, it's a big guy against a small guy. Never know. But he does win, and he goes to the finals. Next one, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to put this one here. WrestleMania 7 for 7 versus Warrior. Warrior was a good attraction. He was really a fan favorite. Wrestling wise, not so good. I mean, Macho Man was the best wrestler for sure out of the two. To have Macho Man retire and then he comes back, I think it was a bad move. I think. So that's why it's number 7. Number 6, I'm going to go with... There's good matches now. I'm going to go with the first one here. WrestleMania 2. Versus... I'll just put Steel. And Macho Man wins the match and retains the WWF Intercontinental Champion against George Steele. Still a alright match, but Macho Man was not in his prime yet. He was getting in his prime though for the next year. Number 5, we're getting to the big matches here. I kind of don't want to put that one, but I might have to. There you go. So, remember, this one's one of my favorite, but I mean, the other one's probably more for business-wise, I guess. Was WrestleMania 6 versus Dusty. I'll just put Dusty, and I'll... There you go. So, basically, it's Macho Man and Queen Sherry, really good heel, versus Dusty Rhodes and Sapphire. The right one won, like Dusty, the babyface won. Really good match, really good story. It could have been higher. It's just because the other match are really more good. So we're gonna put this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one here. There you go. Nope. I'm gonna go here. The 4th is WrestleMania, and I did put this here. WrestleMania 5 versus Hulk. I know it's a iconic match. I know it's an iconic match. World Heavyweight Champion too. It's just because it's babyface versus babyface. Basically, Macho Man's maybe a heel here, but I still didn't really like this match. It was good, entertaining, but the other 3 is a little bit better for me. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Number 3 is WrestleMania 4. The other ones are very far, but this one is the final, and it's versus Ted DiBiase. And Ted DiBiase is a good heel. This is a good match. He's really, really underrated, Ted DiBiase. I think that was a really good match. The right one won. I wouldn't be mad if they went with Ted DiBiase for sure. But that was a good match. And then number 2 is obviously WrestleMania 8 versus Ric Flair. And the right one won, Macho Man versus Ric Flair. Ric Flair was leaving the company back then, and then they put the champion on Macho Man. And then number 1 is no surprise there, WrestleMania 3. One of the best match. I rewatch. I was really too young to watch this live back then, but versus Steamboat. I'll just put Ricky. So that match, Macho Man versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, WWF Intercontinental Championship. Really the best match of Macho Man's career, I believe. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. If you would change a few things here. I know a lot of people would put Hulker against Hulk Hogan a little bit higher, but it's just my personal list here. Let me know if you want me to do another wrestler. Like and subscribe. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you soon with more videos. See you guys.